Well, hello and welcome back to another guitar lesson here on my wonderful website. This lesson is for, if you've tuned into this lesson, you're a certified guitar junkie, okay? This lesson really is a series of, you have 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 on your fretting hand, and it's all the possible combinations and permutations available of the order you can play those fingers in, basically. And this is an exercise I do to help build finger independence and to train especially my 3rd and 4th fingers. There's a chronic problem I used to have where my 3rd and 4th fingers wanted to retreat off the neck like this when I was playing. If I wasn't playing them, they'd be way back here, and then when I needed them, I'd have to bring them all the way up, and then as soon as I was done, they'd want to retreat back. And that's a lot of motion, it's a lot of wasted economy, a lot of wasted energy moving back and forth, and it was slowing me down. And what I found this exercise did is help me to train my 3rd and 4th fingers to stay over the strings, stay over the fretboard, which makes playing actually a lot easier in the long run. So what I did, I wrote out 24 of these, the 24 orders you can go in. When you see that on your sheet, you'll also see it, you'll see an example of this in tablature. I didn't write out the whole exercise. It would be, you know, I don't know how many pages, but you'll get the idea pretty easy. Just look at this first sheet. You got all the combinations start with your first fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, and 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay, that's just starting with the first finger. And the way I would do this is I'd take, let's say that first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just start playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, then I go to the next string, play it, and then I'd go up a fret and go back down the strings and just work my way up the neck. So you get the idea. I won't bore you going all the way up. And once I got up to the neck, to the top, as high as I could go on my guitar, then I'd take the second pattern, 1, 2, 4, 3. Then I'd go up the neck the same way. And, you know, then I'd take the next one, 1, 1, 3, 4, 2. And so forth. And when I finished all those, then I'd start with the second grouping that starts on the second finger. 2, 3, 4, 1. And if you'll notice, my fingers, my 3rd and 4th fingers are not retreating off the end of this thing. And it took a while to get that way. And when I started doing these, my fingers wanted to go down. And so I had to practice really slow. And you'll find that some of these patterns feel okay. They're not that hard to do. And some of them feel really awkward. And the ones I'd work on the most were the ones that felt totally awkward. I can't really remember what they were now, but let's just pick like 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4. I might practice it this slowly just to... And I'd have to just will my finger to go, I'd have to go so very slow to keep my fingers over the strings and not retreating back. It felt totally awkward. But again, remember the purpose of this exercise is to train your fingers, not to attain speed. Okay, because again, as guitar players, it seems like we always want to do everything fast. Well, if you play fast and sloppy, if you practice fast and sloppy, that's how you're going to play. So if you play, you know, it's the old cliche, play it slow and perfect, and eventually you'll get fast and perfect. But I just play it really slow, trying to keep my fingers right over the string that was being played or would be played next. And doing that exercise very slowly. I mean, slowly. Sometimes like that. And you know, this was just in the last couple of years I really started doing this, and I've been playing guitar 30-something years, so I could play fast, but I wanted to play right. So The trick is, sometimes you go up the mountain, you're climbing the mountain, you're 90% towards the top, and you come to a place where you can't climb the last 10%. It's just like a steep, straight up cliff. And you got to go way back down the mountain and start up another slope to get to the top. And it seems like you're going back and starting all over again, but in reality, the fact that you've already climbed 90% of the way up, your legs are strong, and it's going to be easier to get back up the other side, the other route. You'll get up there a lot faster than if you were just a rookie that never climbed the mountain before. So sometimes you got to back up and retrain your technique. This is one of the things I had to do, but it really has paid off when I do like flat picking or jazz playing. It feels good to have my fingers over the fretboard like that. And if you watch players, guys that have great technique, study what they're doing with their fingers that they're not using. Are they retreating over here? Some of them do, but a lot of them have them over here, and it's a lot easier, I find, to play over here. Another way I found to train my fingers like this is, let's say I'm sitting back watching TV with my family, and I don't do this all the time, but sometimes I'll get a guitar out, and I don't want to bother anyone because we're watching a movie or something. So I'll just get like a Stratocaster or something, a solid body, or you could do it with an acoustic, and I'll just mute the strings with my hand here so it doesn't make any noise, and I can just do these patterns like this. And you can even do them very lightly where you're not hardly pressing down. And you can feel your muscle memory being built as you do this. So you can just sit there and, watch a show or something and really not even think about it and be getting some practice time in. Because if you're like me, I got 4 kids and making a living, it's not always easy to find time to woodshed and practice. But anyway, you have the hand out there. Once you get the grasp of it, it's a fairly easy concept to grasp. It's something you want to do it slow. You want to have your hands very relaxed. That's the key. So enjoy that one.